as usual, Adam is going to hover Ivy. Oh, he actually picks her this time. Or wait, was it the other way around? Was he hovering Zaz and he picked Ivy?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
So he prefers Ivy, I guess. I thought he was a Zaz main, but maybe not.
He said he's been playing Ivy since Soul Calibur 2, so...
Oh, okay.
Clearly, I think he has a lot of history with that character, even if it might not be his main in this game. So here we are again with this matchup.
Well, he doesn't know that that's high, so...
Ivy wants to keep Taki out. Taki, of course, a short-range rushdown character. Ivy, a long-range spacer character. Although she's not as defenseless up close. She's got some really good evasion. She's got some really good mix-ups when she has the initiative at close range.
And it looks like Adam is definitely going a more proactive route where he's going to try to interrupt and dodge the attacks out of possession, which is a much higher risk, higher reward style.
And that was a really good awareness of spacing and where that setup was going to leave Taki, so he could do that wake up low grab with Ivy. Man, you can see Kevin working just so hard to get in here. And now he's in. What's he going to do with it? Oh, and he just gets immediately counter hit.
I wonder if he had the ring out there. Ivy has like that move where she stabs out of the ground a bunch of times and carries out.
Yeah, maybe. And now Kevin's feeling a little bit.
Yeah, he goes in. Yeah, I don't know if that grab is A and B or just A, or back and forward or just back.
I think Taki has 2 grabs.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that pushed back exactly that distance. That's crazy.
That was dirty.
That's nasty. Oh,
that didn't work?
That would have been sick.
That would have been the sickest. Oh, he's got a... Oh, there we go. That was really good. Really good rush down by Kevin. Just being like, all right, you got me with a bunch of the spacing stuff, but I'm going to get back in your face. I'm going to rush you down, be really oppressive at you. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I cannot believe how much damage that did. That was like 70 damage.
Yeah, that move does a lot.
I mean...
It doesn't hit very often?
It doesn't hit very often, so that's fair. Man, that is such a gross setup. The 2-2K into the...
Yeah, I actually labbed that because it was so annoying. You have to lie on the ground and then time your roll with the startup of that guard break to get out of it.
That was rough for Taki. She made the right read in that she teleported away from an attack by Adam, but Adam's whip just hit Taki right out of the air. And then he just spaces her back out to mid-range and gets her with a low throw.
And Kevin was trying to wake up RE there, but unfortunately it's too slow startup. And even if it had worked, it would just swift. You have to have a really long range RE to have that be a viable strategy. Fake cover, that's good.
Kevin looking for a way to get his way. Oh, he gets in, but not before eating.
Good guess.
Not before eating quite a bit of damage. Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
And now, yep, he's.
And now Taki's in a good position.
Yeah, Kevin makes really good use of that possession throw, I feel like.
Yeah, I think he's... Oh, that's so painful.
So that is the mid that Ivy can mix up with the low. It looks almost exactly the same.
And now, unfortunately, he's almost in danger. He's in danger zone for the CE. So now he has to gamble every attack, weighing against, is this going to be a CE? Am I going to die? Or he might be one poke away, but... Okay, now he's definitely in range.
That was good use of Soul Charge.
Do it.
Just like, oh, yep. And there it goes.
That's guaranteed. And unless Taki fakes and just does not move. And even then she might have been in range because that CE has insanely long reach, as was demonstrated in one of the earlier games.
Yes. All right, so Adam goes up 1-0 with his Ivy versus Kevin's Taki. Really, really good set, though. Very close. Definitely... Oh, okay. Adam's getting up to take a drink. I was like, we didn't miss a match, did we? We didn't miss a set, did we?
It's lost time. Call Mulder.
So yeah, I actually felt like that set could have gone either way. Kevin looked really good, and when he was able to get in Adam's face and rush him down with that possession rush down, like kind of mix up into the throws, into all the plus frames, he looked good. He definitely got a couple rounds off the back of that.
Yeah.
But I think it just, in a couple rounds, he had to... Yeah, I think Tekken is after Soul Calibur most breaks.
On the other hand, I also feel like the rounds that he did win, he guessed correctly on the mix-up a lot.
Yeah.
And you can't always do that.
Right, as opposed to just playing something really, really solid, you think?
Yeah. Rushing them down hard enough so you just don't get hit often enough where you have to guess that often, I suppose. Easier said than done, obviously. But
yeah, especially with Taki, whose tools just make you want to rush down and always be pressing buttons. And again, Kevin just tries to get in, and eventually he does get in, but he takes a good amount of damage getting there. And now he backs off again.
Kevin also has more options in the situations where where he's making guesses on the throw or the mid on wake up. You can just lay on the ground. You take the mid, throw a whiff on you. Just roll around.
Oh, that is rough. Just like every defensive guess was wrong, and a couple things that he just didn't react to quite properly. And he guesses right with the GI, but it was too far away and it whiffed. And then he gets summoned suffering for his trouble.
This feels like Adam just is getting more and more momentum.
Yeah.
And like that move, the jump is pretty low percentage.
Yeah, it feels like Adam's got a read on what Kevin is trying to do with his offense right now.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's call out. That's tough.
All right, so what's Kevin gonna do to bring this back? That was a neat way to get in. Nice.
That's
Ooh,
good.
that was a pretty
he hasn't
good
done a lot
setup.
of that yet.
Yeah. I'm surprised he got hit by that because I thought I saw him start to crouch there.
Yeah. I think maybe he does need to go in a little bit harder. Although, man, it's going to be tough at this point in the game with Ivy having 2 rounds and going to have 2 bars, 3 bars.
Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a difficult comeback, but definitely doable.
Like, it's actually harder to come back against the characters with counter CEs if they have multiple rounds on you and they also have bars, because they can spend both of those CEs
to get rounds.
Yeah, or use the threat of them just to like really mess with your head.
What's he gonna do?
He's buffering.
Oh.
Oh no, nasty.
That's a tough loss, but good stuff by Adam. Really had a solid read on what Kevin wanted to do with his offense. Multiple times got out of the possession pressure, and just like whenever Kevin would try to get in, he would always make a